When the new snow first clears, a full moon hangs in the sky below. A bright shadow spreads flat. Above, shimmering silver flows.
Idea composes music. Great talent composes.
Poetic talent walks towards you. Great talent composes. Yet with a smile. Between the moonlight and the snow, you are the third kind of beauty. Welcome to This Voice Has You. I'm your old friend, Xiaoling Feng.
Xiang Shihan, it's already the late stage. Go home and reunite with your family. Live well these last days of your life.
From ancient times to the present, there are many people who love to write about snow. But if you write about snow, you can't just write about snow. You have to write, because it's like a celestial being drunk, randomly crushing the white clouds. You have to write.
1 step shallow.
2 steps deep. 3 steps, and the youth's hair turns white. You have to write about hearing dogs bark at the wooden gate, a traveler returning on a snowy night.
My sons are already famous throughout the world. They must be too busy. That's why they haven't had time to visit me in prison.
On such a snowy night, I've invited for everyone, the newly crowned queen of the music scene, Miss Li Sisi. She has for everyone brought her new song, Floating Snow.
A gloomy sky, drifting with swirling snow.
Even Sisi has become the queen of the music scene. That's great.
That is, Cece is the youngest queen of the music scene. And these 3 sons of the Xia family, each one is a genius. The eldest son, Xiaoling Feng, the gold medal host of Daxia Radio. The second son, Xia Chenzhou, the youngest film emperor of Daxia. The youngest son, Xia Che, founder of Jingtaotao, the largest e-commerce platform in Daxia.
It seems 3 years ago, the scripts, songs, poems I left behind, business plans have already made my 3 sons stand at the top of the world. The sons of the Xia family are so outstanding. It's a pity their mother has really brought shame upon them.
Shame. Where did they get a mother from? At the press conference, the 3 brothers already stated they've long since cut ties with their mother. The reason they are where they are today is all thanks to Li Sisi's planning and creation, and her support behind the scenes. They only acknowledge Li Sisi now, a stepmother, and Mr. Xia has already said the assets, along with his 3 sons, are to be managed by Miss Sisi.
They only acknowledge one stepmother.
I don't have a daughter-in-law like you. My biggest regret is that 20 years ago, I married you.
How dare you claim Auntie Cece's lyrics and songs were written by you? How dare you say you took the fall for Auntie Cece? Auntie Cece is so good, yet you want to ruin her! Get out! We don't have a mother like you. You ungrateful wretch. You even lied to us about having cancer.
I'm not after the Xia family's wealth. I only have 3 months left. I just wanted to tell you and your father that Mom isn't like that.
Shihan, I know I'm just an outsider. I won't fight. I can give you all the credit. I'll give it all to you.
Well, then you should have just stayed outside. Why did you have to come back?
Cece's mom! Shihan, even if you harm me, I can't let outsiders say our Ling Feng's lyrics and songs were written by you. That would ruin him.
You woman! You actually want to harm Cece?
Auntie Cece isn't even fighting with you, yet you still want to harm her? You want to harm all of us? You're simply...
Ling Feng, you used to think of Mom for everything, Ling Feng. You definitely don't see Mom this way. Right, Ling Feng? Ling Feng.
The person I'm most grateful to is my one and only mother. The pop diva Li Sisi. If it weren't for her sacrificing for me, she would have become the brightest star.
My only mother.
My biggest regret in this life is being raised by you for over 20 years.
Regret. Regret. I was wrong. I've wasted my life. If I could do it all over again,
I don't want a daughter-in-law like you. Get out, you ungrateful wretch. My biggest regret is letting you raise me for over 20 years.
Xiang Shihan, the clothes your son gave you?
I'm giving them back.
I won't fight you for anything anymore. Please save me.
Li Sisi. Save you?
Yes, I really didn't mean to. It was that guy. He just darted out in front of me. That's why I hit him. I'll kowtow to you! Sis, please help me!
I've been reborn. I went back 3 years in time, to the year Li Sisi drove drunk and sped, hit someone and ran, and made me take the blame for her.
Shihan, if you just admit you were the one driving, they'll stop investigating.
This means jail time, leaving the scene of a major accident. You'll get at least 3 years.
Shihan, I'm begging you, please just help me. All this, the poems you wrote for your 3 sons, the lyrics, I don't want any of it. If you're willing to help me, I'll confess to your husband and your sons. For the past 2 years, I stole your work. I forced you to sign that anonymous contract. Don't you want nothing more than your son's approval? Everything I took from you these past 2 years, I gave it all to your sons. If I go to jail, then everything they got will be from a criminal. Their futures will be completely ruined. If you don't take the blame for me, I'll go to your eldest son. If you won't take my place, then I'll say it was your 3 sons. Who told me to run? You're despicable. Yes, I am despicable. I'm just an outsider. They're not my real husband or sons. You don't want to see your 3 brilliant sons destroyed, do you? If you're willing to take the blame for me, I promise, 3 years from now, when you get out, you'll get everything you deserve. You'll get your son's approval.
I've been reborn. I really have.
Bitch! I am a lowlife. So what? They're not my real husband or my real sons. I'm just an outsider. Shang Shihan, you don't want your husband and son to be ruined, do you?
You're so sure. I'll take the fall for you?
My dear best friend, back then, for the sake of those sons, you begged me to help you make a comeback. From the moment you agreed to my terms and signed the agreement to give up your authorship rights, I had you right where I wanted you. A woman like you, from the bottom of society. Insecure, sensitive, craving the warmth of a family. For the sake of your sons, you'd give up your future. You'd even die for them.
Yes. For those 3 sons. I'm not even afraid of death.
How dare you claim the lyrics and songs were written by you, you ungrateful wretch! Ex-con! You even lied about having cancer! Go to hell!
The person I'm most grateful to is my one and only mother, the pop diva, Li Sisi.
Shang Shihan, I advise you, before you go to prison, to hand over all your newly created lyrics and songs and business plans to me. That way, I can still help you take care of your husband and son. All right. And also help you inherit the Xia family fortune.
Li Sisi, if this were before, you would have gotten your way again. But now, don't even think about it.
What about now? What? You think you can hit me? That's your beloved son.
So what if I hit you? Sorry, those ungrateful adopted sons. I don't want them anymore. The me now won't be threatened by anyone. I, Shang Shihan, live only for myself now.
You actually dare to hit me?
I'm hitting you! You're the real beast!
Beast! Beast! Stop! How could you bully Cece like this?
Cece! Cece! Are you okay, Cece?
Oh. He didn't hit your wife, but it hit your beloved Cece. That must hurt so much. My dear husband, you were too harsh. Only Cece.
You vicious woman! Is Cece okay?
Bast! Why did you dodge just now? Do you have any idea how much harm Cece suffered because you dodged?
Then why did you dodge? My dear son.
Why wouldn't I dodge? How can you compare to me? How can you compare to Cece, a useless person who only knows how to do laundry and cook? How can you compare to a brilliant woman like Cece? Today, I'll show you what manners are. You dare hit me?
So what if I hit you?
Mom, why did you hit second brother? Second brother didn't do anything wrong. It's all your fault. Can't you get rid of those bad habits you brought from the countryside? Where are your manners and upbringing?
I'm not just hitting him, I'm hitting you too.
You...
That's right, I am. I have no manners, no upbringing. So what? What about it?
You shrew! You shrew! Are you trying to kill me? I don't have a wife like you. Get out! Get out of this Xia family!
Fine, Mr. Xia.
Mr. Xia, you... Shihan, you can't leave.
Cici, let her go! She bullied you into this state. Make her get out of the Xia family.
Xiafan Shihan, she can't leave. She committed a hit and run and wanted me to take the blame. If she leaves, I'll be the one who goes to jail.
She committed a hit and run and wants you to take the blame.
Despicable! For the Xia family to have a woman like you is a disgrace to our name. The police sirens outside are here for you, aren't they? You're just mad at Aunt Cici for not taking the fall for you. That's why you're lashing out.
It's not that I can't take the blame for Shihan. But if I get arrested, who's going to write the scripts and lyrics for the 3 kids? Or handle the business proposals?
Great! Just great, Li Cici. Not only are you a good actress, you're even better at turning the tables. Do you really think the police will believe this nonsense?
Idiot! Don't you dare move! Chenzhou, go get the inspector! Have this viper arrested!
Okay. Inspector, the fugitive is her. Hello? I'm the captain of the 3rd Traffic Division in Jiangcheng. We are investigating a hit-and-run suspect. Please cooperate.
Arrest her now. Even though she's my mother, our Xia family will never harbor a criminal.
His license plate Zhang AW. 4/8 your vehicle?
The car was steady, and there were no cameras where it happened. As long as I insist it was Xiang Shihan, no one can prove it was me.
Oh, that's my car. Last night, this viper stole it and went out to cause trouble.
Last night at 8:20 you were speeding on Jiangshan Road. You hit a pedestrian, causing multiple fractures, and then fled the scene. Is this true?
It's not true. The one who fled the scene was Li Cici, not me.
Inspector, I can testify. She's the one who fled.
Yes, I can testify too. She's the one framing Aunt Cici.
I can also testify. She wasn't home last night, so the one who fled the scene was her.
Shihan, your husband and sons have already testified. Don't keep making things worse. Turn yourself in now, and maybe you'll get leniency.
Even a pack of barking dogs can testify. I can testify too. The one who hit and ran was her, Li Cici.
Officer, don't you have surveillance footage? Check your surveillance footage.
Shihan, you'd better just confess. If this blows up, your sons and your husband will all be humiliated.
Big brother.
What's going on? Why are the police here?
Big brother. It's Mom's fault. She hit and ran, and she's framing Auntie Cici, trying to make her take the blame.
Hit and run. Mom? Framing Auntie Cici? No. That can't be. I believe in my family. She would never hit and run.
It's not about what you believe. We need evidence. Pull all the surveillance footage from the intersection. Yes, sir. From the footage, we can identify the vehicle, but because the driver was speeding, the driver's face is unclear.
You can't see anything from this footage. Who was driving?
Mom?
Auntie Cici? The two of you, just tell me the truth. Tell me who was really driving.
Ling Feng, just because you're looking at me like that, you've decided it must be me?
It was you! Cici and I grew up together. I know her inside out. She's proper and well-mannered. How could she possibly hit and run?
Since no one will admit it, take them all in for questioning. Take them away.
Oh no, Shihan, Ling Feng, help me!
Wait. I think I can prove who was driving.
Prove it? Ling Feng, in this life, how will you choose again?
How can you prove it?
Mom!
I'm sorry. I can't help you by hurting Auntie Cici. You raised me for over 20 years. But Auntie Cici has also helped me so much along the way. But Mom, don't worry. No matter how long you're in prison, once you're out, our family will still treat you twice as well.
Is that right, Ling Feng? So you're so sure that I'm the one who'll go to prison?
Mom! Stop making excuses. The trench coat the driver was wearing was a birthday gift I gave her on her birthday. So the person who hit and ran is... It was my mother.
Xiaoling Feng, you're going to pin it on me just because of a piece of clothing? For a hit and run?
Mom, stop making excuses. Even though the surveillance footage isn't clear, that trench coat is the one I gave you. Mom, you've really let me down. Yes.
So disappointed.
Mom, you made a mistake. You have to take responsibility for it. All of us kids have grown up now. As our adoptive mother, you've done your duty, and Dad and Aunt Cece will take good care of us. Mom, you just focus on reforming yourself in prison. Okay?
Officer, judging from the skid marks at the scene, what kind of person do you think the driver was?
From the video, the vehicle's speed was at least 180. It performed several high-difficulty maneuvers on the road. After hitting the pedestrian, it spun 180 degrees on the spot, drifted sideways, and fled the scene. So I conclude the driver must have been a race car driver.
If I remember correctly, Li Sisi has been a racing enthusiast since she was little.
Aunt Cece is a race car driver. So what? She's so virtuous. Not like you, an old woman from the countryside, driving that fast, hitting someone, and then running away.
Exactly. Cece and I grew up together. She's low-key, well-behaved, and sensible. Everyone agrees she's a lady from a good family. How could she possibly commit a hit and run, huh? Zhang Shihan, why do you keep slandering her over and over? Mom, how did you become like this? Full of lies and malicious at heart.
I'm full of lies, malicious at heart. My dear husband and son, have you ever considered that I don't even have a driver's license?
You don't have a license? That's impossible.
In the past 5 years, the only time I touched a car was the day you gave it to Li Sisi. You said I was dirty. Have you forgotten?
Dirty?
Ling Feng, is your dad really giving me this car?
Yes.
It's so beautiful.
All right, Mom. Your hands. Don't get the car dirty. Aunt Cece, go ahead and give it a try.
Come on, let's go for a ride.
I had no idea. Mom, you've barely touched a car, let alone have a license. Then the one who committed the hit and run was Aunt Cece. Could it be I wronged my own mother?
Ling Feng! It wasn't me. It really wasn't me. Could it have been Zhang Shihan? She was driving without a license. She was wearing clothes. It was obviously her.
Ling Feng, how could you suspect Cece? She's such a woman of such grace and education. How could she possibly hit and run?
Exactly. Zhang Xihan, she's nothing but a liar. No manners at all. How can you believe what she says and not Auntie Cece?
Mom, I know I was wrong not to buy you a car. That's my fault. But this outfit, I clearly gave it to you.
Oh.
You drove without a license, didn't you? You did this just to express your resentment that I didn't buy you a car. Your resentment.
Resentment? How dare I resent anything? From the very first day you gave me this outfit, she already took it from me. In your eyes, no matter what I say or do, I'll always be that lying, good-for-nothing housewife. Every mistake is mine to make. Every sin is mine to bear. No matter what I say or do, it's useless.
In your heart, your prejudice against me is higher than the heavens, deeper than the sea.
What? You're saying Auntie Cece stole your clothes? Something so childish. How are we supposed to believe that?
Alright, the Technical Bureau has already figured out the hit-and-run vehicle's route. The surveillance footage from the previous intersection has been reviewed. Xiaolu, handle this.
There's no need to investigate. It was me. If someone really has to go to jail for this, then let it be me.
You'd really let Auntie Cece take the fall for you? How could I have a mother like you? No sense of responsibility.
Mom! I'm so disappointed in you, Auntie Cece. You don't need to take the blame for her. We won't let you suffer any injustice. Today, I'm going to make sure you face the punishment you deserve. Then you'll know remorse. Investigate it.
Ling Feng!
Alright, Auntie Cece. This matter must be investigated. We must get to the bottom of this. Make it crystal clear. Make this person pay the price they deserve. Investigate.
Go ahead and investigate. Find out the truth. I just hope you won't cry when you do.
This is the vehicle, traveling northbound. It's still unclear. Replay this footage. Slow it down by 10 times. Stop! This is the frame. Zoom in for me. Make it clear. Who is it? Mom! It must be Mom!
The evidence will be clear soon. Mom, what else do you have to say?
What else could I say? It's too early to say anything before the results are out.
The results will be you going to jail.
Mom, don't you have even a shred of remorse? You've really let me down.
Disappointed? You should take a good look first at whose name is on this. Then you can be disappointed.
Cece? How could it be Cece?
No. This must be a mistake. How is it, Auntie Cece? Dad, isn't this your car?
Just as I thought. They only want to believe the truth they've decided on. For Li Sisi, they'd sacrifice.
Anyone.
In my past life, I was like a fool, giving them everything.
Chenjo, I don't want to go to jail. If I go to jail, who will write lyrics for you? Songs? And business plans?
Li Sisi, these works of yours, did you create them yourself? Which one didn't you take from me by forcing me with a contract?
That's enough. Auntie Cece has already gone in for you. And you want to steal her credit too? Mom! The business plan Auntie Cece wrote for me is still not finished. The articles she wrote for Ling Feng will soon make Big Brother world famous. Even her own work is on its way to making her a superstar. How much has she given for this family? Only you are completely useless. Why on earth can't you take her place?
Because I'm not her mother!
You!
All of you! So noble! Why don't you go in for her, huh? Which one of you is willing to go? Are you willing? You or you?
The evidence is conclusive. Li Sisi, you are suspected of hit and run. On behalf of the Zhangcheng 3rd Precinct, I am placing you under arrest. Take her away.
Ling Feng, I did it all for you. I was rushing back to celebrate your promotion to gold medal host. That's why I was speeding.
Wait! Captain Lee, please contact the victim's family for me. I'm willing to do anything to get their forgiveness. Captain Lee, help me get in touch with the victim's family. I'm willing to do whatever it takes to earn their forgiveness.
Ling Feng, Mom's scared. Ling Feng.
Mom, don't be afraid. Once you're inside, focus on reforming yourself. We'll be waiting for you when you get home.
Honey. Ling Feng. Ling Feng.
Right. As long as Aunt Cece doesn't have to go inside, whatever the cost, our Xia family can accept it.
Yes, I'll call the company's finance department right now. Tell them to gather all available funds.
I should have realized, even if Ling Feng truly cares about me, between me and the one he's always thinking about, Aunt Cece, he still favors the other one.
According to reports, the victim is currently not in critical condition. If you can reach a settlement, you can still protect her. If a settlement can't be reached, we will arrest her at any time. Xiao Liu, Xiao Li, let's go.
Hey, Cece.
Aunt Cece!
Aunt Cece, don't worry. No matter how much money we spend, we will definitely not let you go inside, right? Dad?
That's right.
What a touching display of loyalty. Then I wish your family a lifetime of happiness.
Not right there! Mom!
Where are you going?
Don't you think I'm completely out of place in this family? Mom, you have Li Sisi. One mother is enough. I'm living worse than a dog.
No, Mom. How could you think that? You and Aunt Cece are both my family. In my heart, my feelings for both of you are the same.
Ling Feng, how can you say that without feeling disgusted? They are the same. Think about it. When I was about to be arrested and jailed, what did you say? When Li Sisi was about to be taken away, what did you do?
No matter how long you're in there, once you get out, our family will treat you even better. No matter how much it costs, we will never let you go to jail. I think... Even if you were about to be arrested, I wouldn't let you go to jail.
Enough, Ling Feng. I used to think you were different from them. They're just plain bad, but I never imagined. You're even more selfish than them. Even more disgusting. I don't have a son like you. From today on, I will sever all ties with you and the entire Xia family. You, all of you, I've raised you for over 20 years, you ungrateful sons. I, Xiang Shihan, renounce you.
Say that again!
I'm telling you, I'm going to sever all ties with you and the entire Xia family. I'm cutting you off for good. I'm going to take back everything you've taken from me. All these years. My biggest regret is marrying you, you ungrateful wretch. For you lot, you ungrateful brats. I did the laundry and cooking every single day.
You dare say that again?
Sever all ties?
Say it again, I dare you!
This first slap, I'll let it slide for old time's sake, for helping me back in college. This second slap, I'll tolerate it because of all these years you spent putting on a respectable front for this family. This third slap, I'll overlook it because you once called me your wife a few times. I won't hold it against you. As for these last few slaps, let them mark the end of our bond as husband and wife in this lifetime. Now that bond is gone, and our marriage is over. What right do you have to hit me now?
Mom, are you really going to cut ties with us? Disown your own family? Didn't you feel any real affection for us all these years? Yes. We did misunderstand you, but it was all for your own good.
For my own good again? When I was framed as the hit-and-run driver, all I could hear were your curses. Every single curse felt like a knife, wanting to strip me bare and leave nothing behind, then throw me to the dogs, making me take the fall. It's also for my own good? Right. Who am I, after all? Just a woman who does laundry and cooks, not one who chases fame and fortune. All these years, your looks of disdain were like needles stabbing deep into my heart. The grievances I swallowed. Did any of you ever hear them? Do you remember? Back then, to support your startup, you made me quit my job to stay home and raise the kids. In the dead of winter. When Xiaofeng had a fever, I carried him all by myself, rushed to 3 different hospitals. My hands were covered in chilblains, and I still had to come home and cook for all of you. Xiafan, do you remember? You once said you'd take care of me. You'd give me a good life. You all got your good lives. Did I get mine? Each of you tramples on my feelings more than the last.
I never knew Mom suffered so much back then.
The day you got into college, you hugged me and said, Mom, I'll take care of you from now on. I'll let you live a life of ease. I believed you. I made the 4 of you my entire world. Every season's change of clothes, I ironed and organized them piece by piece. The dust in every corner of this Xia house, from top to bottom, I've been cleaning it up for 23 years. You all feast and enjoy yourselves outside while I'm stuck at home eating leftovers. Just because I bought 1 new piece of clothing, you all said I didn't know how to be frugal, that I was wasting money while sitting idle at home. Well, today I want to ask you, does the Xia family really lack the money for this 1 piece of clothing? I'm not resigned to this. I gave it my all. To raise each of you, to be more outstanding than the last. I just wanted to show you that your mother has her own worth. But I was wrong again. You've all become so materialistic, turned into ungrateful wretches, even treating a thief like your own mother. All my efforts over the years were for nothing. In this house, I'm treated worse than a maid.
Mom, we...
You don't believe this family could be where it is today all because of me? You don't believe all the songs, the poems, the movie scripts, the business plans were all written by me? Fine. Then I'll make you right in the areas you're most proud of. I'll crush every single one of you under my heel.
Bro, Mom ended up like this. Isn't it really because of our prejudice against her?
Bro, and she even claims all those creative works are hers. I think she's just doing all this to get everyone's attention. That's why she's pulling this stunt. I mean, if she wants to leave, let her leave. A mom like that I don't want either. After she's gone, our family will definitely be better off.
It's good for her to go out and suffer a bit. Only then will she realize how good we've been to her.
It's all my fault. I was too busy with work. I neglected Mom's feelings. It's us. We didn't care for her enough. That's why she got angry. I promise I'll bring her back. So she'll know that even being a housewife is a great thing.
Ling Feng is right. We should bring Shihan back sooner. After all of this, it's because of me.
No. Aunt Cece, you can't blame yourself. You did it for our own good. Why not let Mom go out and cool off for a few days? Let her suffer a bit more. Then, when I go to bring her back, she'll truly understand. Her own problems.
Didn't Mom say that we are where we are today? All because of her? She's not just bragging. She says she can write poetry, create things, then let her go for it. Let her try to beat us.
Voice of you. Xia family is so proud, aren't you? You look down on me, don't you? Then I'll take you down in the very thing you're most proud of. Xia Ling Feng. You're the first.
What the hell are you all doing? Our 1024 radio ratings have already hit rock bottom. Rock bottom! Are you all idiots? We have over a dozen programs, right? And we can't even beat Xiaoling Feng's Voice of You. Just one Xiaoling Feng. We're losing money every month. If we keep losing like this, tell me, how can I possibly face my superiors?
Minister, don't get so worked up. Give me some time. I will definitely create a program that can rival Xiaoling Feng's radio show.
Bullshit! How long have you been feeding me the same line of bullshit? Tell me! Listen up! All of you listen up! You have 1 month. If these ratings don't go up by then, I'll resign. And every single one of you will go work at Voice of You Radio and serve that Xiaoling Feng!
Minister, 1 month's time is nowhere near enough.
Come in!
Hello. Excuse me, is Zhangcheng Radio still hiring hosts? The kind that can beat Voice of You and Xiaoling Feng.
Oh my god. Who are you? Do you know who Xiaoling Feng is? He's a gold medal host, a master of poetry and song with a golden voice and overflowing talent. Don't be ridiculous. Let's go home. Go home and cook, huh?
How will we know if we don't try? Anyway, aren't you guys about to go bankrupt?
You!
Director, why don't we give it a shot? We're desperate. We'll try anything.
Nonsense! Who's desperate? What's her name? Do we even know her? How could she possibly beat Xiaoling Feng, huh?
With this. The 16-word feng shui secret.
Director Ling Feng orders you to give it your all today. You must completely crush Radio 1024 and complete their acquisition.
Look at that. Welcome to life with you. I'm your old friend, Xiaoling Feng. Actually, the happiness we seek throughout our lives is not in the past, nor in the future. It's in the present moment. And also, the view before your eyes, the food in your bowl, the people by your side.
3 meals, 4 seasons, family gathered leisurely, healthy and happy, the gentle lamplight. My dear son, when I wrote these words, I truly never thought that in your heart there was no place for me, your mother.
I'm crazy. I must be out of my mind. To let such an old woman broadcast during prime time, telling stories from 1001 Nights. This is 1024's last time slot that still has a somewhat decent listenership. If anything goes wrong, if there's any slip-up, I might as well wait for the CEO to fire me on the spot.
Oh, Director, whether we die early or late, we're doomed anyway. Why not let her give it a try? Have a little showdown with that Xiaoling Feng. Even if her show turns into a pile of crap, at least we can use the same time slot to mess with them a bit.
After tonight, this radio station won't exist anymore. Fine, let's mess with them then. Let's begin. Hey.
Hello everyone, this is Zhangcheng 1024, 1001 Nights, 1 story per night. I'm your new friend, Xiang Shihan. Today, I'm going to tell you a story that really happened. First, I want to tell you all that tomb raiding isn't as simple as hosting a dinner party. It's not like writing or painting either. It's actually a destructive technique.
What a lousy radio station. They changed hosts. 1001 Nights, tomb raiding. Even fewer people will listen now.
Our story begins with a fragmented manual of feng shui secrets, containing just 16 characters. It all started back when my grandfather was young. He was a wastrel, indulged in every vice imaginable. He was also a swindler. He conned everyone, to the point they all saw him as a filthy beggar they couldn't get rid of. My grandfather even swindled my great-uncle, saying he was getting a new wife. That's how he managed to get $20 silver out of him. To pull off this scheme, he got himself
A paper effigy of a woman. He used watercolors to paint on eyebrows, eyes, and the nose. From a distance, it looked just like a real person.
Holy crap. He spent 20 silver dollars to marry a paper wife. That's pretty wild.
My great-uncle wanted to meet this new bride of my grandfather's. But my grandfather stubbornly refused, just wouldn't let him see her. The more he resisted, the more suspicious it seemed. My great-uncle grew even more doubtful. The two of them started arguing. Right at that moment, the curtain to the inner room was drawn aside, and from within a woman walked out. Her skin was pale, with a broad face, wide hips, bound feet, and red lips. My grandpa took one look.
And thought,
The paper doll I had someone make, how is she alive?
Holy crap! This paper bride actually came to life! Listen up, listen up!
1024, we've got a surprise. A surprise!
So, after it aired, did the numbers reset to 0?
The ratings just now did drop a bit, but now they're starting to climb. The current listener count is 58,000. That's more than the usual 40,000 we get.
Good. Xiaolingfeng, what are his numbers? Let's see.
Oh, let me check. The traffic for you in this life remains stable. 18 million.
18 million. We're at 58,000. How do you even compare? And you still thought you could mess with him? Pfft. He wouldn't even notice.
That paper doll came alive. He saw the woman stiffly move to my grandpa's ear and whisper faintly, "If one day you're so poor you can't go on living, go to the desolate graves outside Shisanlipu. Come find me. In the middle of the graveyard, there's a lone grave without a headstone. Inside the coffin lies my corpse. There's a lot of gold and jewels there. If you dare to come, all that treasure is yours to take and use as you please."
Oh, driver. Sorry, driver. I'm running late for a show. Here's the fare, and I'll pay extra.
You scared me to death. Go.
Miss, your makeup and costume almost sent me to an early grave. Get out! Guys, quick, tonight's radio show. 1024. The story is amazing. Whoa! That scared the crap out of me!
Whoa! Your channel's viewership has started to drop. A small number of listeners have been drawn in.
Hey!
The current listener count is already over 1 million. This is the first time in years that our station 1024 has been this high.
Yeah. Over 1 million. Oh, man. We'll be right back after the break. The script on CC Road is so touching. Our listener ratings must have broken a record, right?
At the beginning, our numbers reached 18 million, but now they're constantly dropping. They've already fallen to 16 million, and listeners keep leaving.
Just keep flowing away. How is this possible? Where are all the listeners going?
The monitoring data shows they're all being lost too. Zhangcheng Station 1024.
Xiangcheng 1024. That station that's about to go under. The one our company is about to. Oh, quiet. I'm gonna listen to this.
My grandpa heard it, and he got all excited. He gritted his teeth, stood up, and grabbed a shovel. "Hey!" He pried open the coffin lid. Inside the coffin lay a beautiful woman. She had a high nose bridge, bright red lips, and fair skin. She had rouge dotted on her cheeks. Wearing a phoenix crown and red veil, a red silk, auspicious wedding robe.
Her broadcasting skills are amazing. So captivating. So vivid. But this voice sounds like my mom?
This new host on 1024 is incredible. The infectious energy, it's on par with Big Brother.
Could this be some folk artist?
But in my grandpa's eyes, all he saw in that coffin were the jewels adorning the woman. All that gold and silver jewelry under the lamplight glistened temptingly. Grandpa reached out to try and snatch the ring on the woman's finger. Just as his hand reached over, the bride suddenly... Her arm flipped over, grabbing my grandpa's wrist. Her long nails, like steel hooks over an inch long, dug deep into my grandpa's flesh. My grandpa was terrified. He looked up and saw the bride, staring at him with bleeding pupils. Her gaze locked onto his eyes.
Who is this? Her broadcasting charisma is way too strong. She must have at least 20 years of experience. Who is this new host on 1024? Who is it? This new host on 1024? Who is it exactly?
Found it. Radio 1024, the new host of 1001 Nights. Information.
Xiang Shihan.
Host Xia. You know her? So what do you think? Can we poach her to come to our station? Just now, Radio 1024's ratings have already surpassed 8 million. If this continues, we'll be in serious trouble.
Poach her. But this voice sounds a lot like my mom. Hey, Shacha, do you know what mom's been up to lately?
Bro, why are you bringing her up? What a downer. Don't you have anything else? Don't interrupt my radio story.
You're listening to the radio too?
That's right. This 1001 Nights new host. She's amazing. The way she tells the story is so gripping. She's really got skills.
But don't you think this new host's voice sounds a bit like our mom?
Mom? Bro, you're giving her way too much credit. All she knows how to do is cook and do laundry. How could she possibly write such a great story?
Maybe. I'm just worrying too much about Mom.
Alright, third brother. Third brother, if you have time, could you also ask around about Mom, where she is now, and we should hurry up and bring her home. Hey, Director.
8 million! This is the first broadcast, and we already have 8 million listeners? Director, isn't this even higher than our peak? Even higher?
Xiaoling Feng's with you in this life. Only had a little over 10 million. I think we have a real chance to catch up to them. Broadcast. Tell Xiang Shihan to keep broadcasting. Keep up the momentum, okay?
Mingfeng, now that 1001 Nights is so popular, could we be defeated by them?
Impossible. No matter who it is, no one can defeat me, Xiaoling Feng. Alright, get out now. Next, I'll sing a song. It's my singing debut. This is a trump card that Aunt Cece left for me. I absolutely will not lose.
Hello? What? Xiaoling Feng is going to sing, and he's having a singing debut? Alright, that's all for now. Director, this Xiaoling Feng is such a jerk. He's not giving us any chance at all. Zhang Shihan, Xiaoling Feng is going to sing. He says he's having a singing debut. Just hang in there a little longer. If it really doesn't work out, you can just tell the story again. You must not let us lose in an embarrassing way.
Singing? My dear son, are you getting desperate? You think that with Li Cece stealing 2 of my songs, you've got it in the bag? Well then, with just 1 song, I'll make you face reality.
Welcome back, everyone. I'm your old friend, Xiaoling Feng. Thank you for all the support you've given me over the years. Next up, I'm going to sing a song for you all. An original song written for me by the aunt who loves me most. As a way to give back to you.
Voice for You's #1 Sweethearts debut performance!
The name of this song is If Love Has Destiny.
This Xiaoling Feng, he's just playing to the crowd. Hey, he's a host. What's he doing singing? Look, our ratings have already dropped by 500,000.
Dear listeners, after the story, I'll bring you a song of my own. For the US we used to be.
This singing! The broadcast was going just fine. Why sing a song? Tell her to keep broadcasting. Keep telling me stories.
Xiang Shihan, the director insists you must tell stories. Whatever you do, don't sing. Oh, you don't know. This aunt of Xiaoling Feng's, her name is Li Cece. She's a famous songwriter and singer. If you compete with her in singing, you'll definitely lose.
The name of this song is Later.
Later this? What kind of lame name is that? Oh, no. Now we're completely finished. Something's bound to go wrong now. Hey, we're going to be crushed. By this voice for you.
Later? What a weird name. Boring. I'm not listening anymore. Boring. I'm not listening anymore. My first love, Ying Ying, I wonder, are you doing well now?
You know what? Listening to her song, it reminds me of when I was young, chasing after my crush.
Why? Hearing this song, my heart aches. Why do I suddenly feel like crying?
I must be getting old too. It also reminds me of my younger days back then.
Guys, come listen to this song with me. Let's all cry. Come on, let's all cry. Quick.
This Xiang Shihan. What on earth has he been through?
Oh my god. Broadcasting skills of a master. A song of hit quality. And heavenly singing skills.
This host from 1024 is just too amazing. Her singing almost made me cry.
Yeah, even better than the boss's singing. Right. She reminds me of my first love.
Thank you all for listening to Ling Feng's program. We'll continue tomorrow.
Hey, Minister! You!
Look, I'm almost afraid to look. Honestly, I don't know much about music. But listening to her song, it's truly a song of hit quality. Our listenership ratings shouldn't be that low, right? Look! Am I seeing this right?
Today's listenership ratings have indeed reached a historic high. 22 million.
Great.
But it won't crush 1024.
What? Are 22 million listeners and we can't crush a small radio station?
Then what's their viewership rating?
Also 22 million.
22 million! That's impossible. They're actually tied with us.
Ling Feng tied today, but the opponent is just a completely unknown host. Today she became an overnight sensation. Tomorrow, the ones losing might be us.
2.2 million listeners. Isn't that the same as... That Voice Has You's numbers? We're tied?
We're tied with That Voice Has You. We won.
No. Miss Sheng, from now on, you're our station's queen bee. Any requests you have, just tell me. I'll grant them all.
I don't want anything. I just want to beat That Voice Has You. I want to crush Jia Lingfeng under my heel.
How is this possible? Today was my song debut. How could that little station, 1024, possibly surpass me? Did she write another new story?
She sang a song too.
Is this some kind of mistake? I sing, she sings, and the song she sang even surpassed the one Aunt Cece wrote for me. Impossible. I need to listen to their replay. It's so good. I lost. Her song, in both quality and vocal skill, it far surpasses mine.
If the ratings are tied today, what do we do tomorrow? This 1001 Nights host, Xiang Shihan. Who on earth is she?
Qiu Xuhan. Why of all names does she have that name? If my mother, Xiang Shihan, had her talent, that would be great. I wouldn't have grown to ignore her more and more.
Your mother is Xiang Shihan? That host is your mom.
How is that possible? If my mother had talent like hers, I'd wake up laughing from my dreams. But I don't care who she is. There's no way she can defeat me, Xiaoling Feng. I believe in Aunt Cici. She can definitely write a story that surpasses 1001 Nights. Station 1024's Xiang Shihan. No matter who you are, you could never be better than Aunt Cici.
Xialing Feng. My dear son. Tomorrow I will, in the very thing you're most proud of, crush you into the dust.
Aunt Cici, do you have any new scripts you can give me?
The scripts I wrote for you before are already used up. The stuff Xiang Shihan wrote before, all of it is pretty much used up. Where am I supposed to get scripts for you?
Here's the thing. Recently, that city radio station, whether it's storytelling or songwriting, is far better than me. Today, she's already managed to tie my ratings. It's hard to say if later on, she'll surpass me.
1001 Nights. Huh? Isn't that the station we've been listening to lately?
Oh, yeah.
Tell me, who is this host of 1001 Nights? What kind of person is she? How is she so amazing?
That host even has the same name as our mom.
Mom? I really wish she had that kind of talent.
A genius like that is definitely 1 in a million. And our mom, she's just an ordinary woman. How can she compare? Hey, third brother.
Right.
Have you heard any news about Mom?
You're really going to take the initiative to bring Mom back? Mom has no way to earn money. When she can't make it out there, she'll come crawling back on her own.
Even though our mom can't give us any help with our careers, she still worked hard to raise the three of us, right? How can you just say you won't care for her and mean it?
All right. I'll bring her back, okay? Brother, you focus on your radio station stuff first.
Aunt Cici, the scripts from before helped me get the Golden Host title. Do you have any more scripts or not to help me get back and reclaim first place?
Hey. Ling Feng. I've been writing songs lately. I really don't have time.
Before, that wasn't the case. When I asked you for scripts before, no matter how urgent it was or when I needed them, you'd always get them to me right away.
Before that idiot Xiang Shihan, if you guys asked for scripts, she could work day and night to write them for you. Are you expecting me now to be your blood bag too? Ling Feng, I have an idea. Isn't your radio show live tomorrow? I'll go as your guest. That way, not only can I promote my new song, but I can also help boost your ratings. It's a win-win.
That would be great. Aunt Cici, in that case, we're sure to set a new ratings record.
Xiang Shihan just got the news. Xiaoling Feng's radio show is going to invite the diva Li Cici as a guest. They say she's releasing a new song. Now we're screwed. The diva has so many fans, and the effect of her singing is definitely stronger than Xiaoling Feng's.
Li Cici is going to sing on This Voice Has You.
Xiang Shihan, let me tell you something. Beating Xiaoling Feng might have been our luck, but Li Cici, she's a diva. You competing with her in singing, you can't win. Hey, you can just keep telling your ghost stories.
Yeah, right.
As long as the ratings aren't embarrassingly low.
Originally, yesterday's ratings were holding steady. We were thinking today we'd surpass them. Now we're completely screwed.
Ugh, Xiaoling Feng has connections like that. If we want to beat him, we'll need a miracle.
Who would have thought the day we could beat them would come so soon? Don't worry. Today I'll let you witness a miracle.
If I meet the first clear sky after new snow, with the full moon hanging high, below lies a spread of bright shadows, above flows shimmering silver, and you walk towards me with a smile. Between the moonlight and the snow, you are the third kind of beauty. Welcome to This Voice Has You. I'm your old friend, Xiaoling Feng. Today is the last day of Major Snow. I've invited for everyone, the newly crowned queen of the music scene, Miss Li Cici, to bring to everyone her latest song, Floating Snow.
Hello, dear listeners. I'm Xiang Shihan. Today I'll continue singing for everyone.
Hey, here we go. I wonder what today's host will sing.
Ah, you say Big Brother and Auntie Cece's radio show has already started, but I want to listen to that. 1001 Nights. You say that new host, what tricks will she pull again? Oh dear, indecisive. You say, which one should I listen to? Our radio station's ratings are dropping. Now it's fallen to 500 points. The listeners are all flowing too. This point has you. We're all finished.
A gloomy sky, drifting with swirling snow. This hot spring in Izu soaks my lonely thoughts. A drifting leaf, just like the end of you and me. This hot spring in Izu, filled with warm memories of the past.
Great.
Our live stream data is skyrocketing. Has already broken through 13 million, 14 million.
As expected, Auntie Cece writes lyrics and songs. Her ability is unmatched. Such a good song. Only she can write it. Today's ratings should break the record, right?
Next up, I'll randomly take a call from a listener. Based on their story, I'll create an original song for them.
A song based on your own story? Really? This can't be a scam, right? It's probably a plant, a setup.
Snowflakes like blooming fireworks, drifting wantonly between heaven and earth. Indulging in that fleeting moment.
Wow, she sings so well. Sounds amazing.
The wind tangles my hair, tearing open the scars of my memories, letting the past evaporate like mist, slowly fading away, letting me know what it means to be unable to let go. Why do my tears keep flowing endlessly? She really is a diva. Still sounds so incredible, paired with Xiaoling Feng's that magnetic, mature voice. Plus this arrangement. Classy, so classy.
Exactly. Diva Lee's voice is simply too beautiful.
Floating snow really is too good. No wonder she's Diva Lee.
The listener feedback is excellent right now.
Aunt Cece is truly outstanding. The scripts and songs she writes aren't something ordinary people can ever hope to achieve. 1001 Nights. Their listenership ratings now must be plummeting, right?
Hey, did you guys hear that? That host from 1001 Nights is actually going to create a song on the spot, based on the live caller story?
No way. I gotta go listen.
You know what? Maybe we should tune into 1001 Nights. Call it scouting the competition, right?
Alright, let's take our first caller now.
Hello? Can you really create a song based on my experience right here on air?
Of course. Please tell us your story.
I am alone. I'm alone.
Oh my god, this is insane!
Yeah.
I'm the other woman. I knew he had a wife and kids. I still chose to be with him. I'm the one people call shameless. Alone.
This little radio station is that intense?
I should say, I just found out myself. I'm alone. I always thought we were in a normal relationship. He bought me a car and an apartment. He wouldn't let me work. He said he'd take care of me forever. At that moment, I really thought I'd met the right person. I really thought I could be with him forever. I was just his disposable shadow. Until that day, I saw him with his wife and kids, shopping. He looked so happy. I was at a complete loss.
Hey, director, listeners are pouring in. This story must be too wild. Listeners, they're all getting hooked.
I thought about breaking up with him, but he bought me a car and an apartment. He wouldn't let me work. If I leave him, I don't even have the basic skills to survive. I don't know who to rely on. Host, can you use my story to improvise a song on the spot?
Wow, this is too intense. Writing a song based on the story?
Of course, I've already written it.
I want to break free from the world you control, only to walk into the battle you've arranged. I have no strong defenses and no path of retreat. I want to escape the trap you've laid, but I've fallen into another dilemma.
You created that so quickly? Amazing. This host is amazing. In such a short time, he finished composing the song.
I lack the courage to decide victory or defeat, and I have no luck to escape.
Thank you, Queen of Pop, for that wonderful performance. Next up, if you all have any other songs you'd like to hear, you can call our hotline number to make a request.
Ling Feng, our live stream listener count. It stopped increasing. It's stuck at 15 million. Listeners are flowing back to the radio station next door.
What? Let's take a listener call.
Hello.
Can you guys take song requests?
Of course we take requests here. May I ask, are you a fan of Queen Lee?
What would you like to hear? As long as it's my song, I can fulfill your request.
So, can you create a song based on my life story on the spot?
That takes time. It takes inspiration. How is that even possible?
Didn't you say you could create songs on the spot based on listener stories? Aren't you 1001 Nights?
This voice has you. May I ask, do you have any other song requests?
Oh, never mind then. I'm going to 1001 Nights.
I want the host there.
To create a song for me based on my life story.
This.
It has to be based on the listener's story. And composed on the spot, even a superstar like me might not be able to pull it off. How could anyone else possibly do it?
I'm here to warn some of my colleagues with bad intentions. Please improve your own skills. Don't resort to dirty tricks like hiring plants to cause trouble on my show. Now, let's welcome our next caller.
I'm like a chess piece. My every move is up to you. In your eyes, I'm not the only general. But just an insignificant pawn, I'm like a chess piece. With no control over my own fate.
Whoa. This sounds amazing.
It's like a chess piece trapped on the board, controlled by an invisible hand. It stands frozen between the squares, longing to leap off this tiny world, but can never break free from the string that pulls its fate.
Ah.
I've been completely captivated by her.
Director, our listenership so quickly has reached 15 million. 15 million.
But I walk into the game you've set. I have no strong defense, and no path for retreat.
This melancholic voice vividly portrays this helplessness and despair.
I don't have the courage to decide victory or defeat. I really feel like I can see that chess piece. It's so helpless. It can't predict where it will land next. It has surrendered its fate, given it all away. It's all up to the players. Whim of good or evil.
This song perfectly expresses what I feel inside.
I originally thought that in such a short time, she could at most write an ordinary song. I never expected it would be another hit. In that case, maybe she's even more talented than Auntie Cece. Much more talented.
With no control over my own fate.
Quick, find out who this person is. I'll offer 5 million. If 5 million isn't enough, make it 8 million. If 8 million isn't enough, make it 10 million.
We have to find her no matter what.
At any cost, poach her for our company.
Yet I'm controlled by your hand.
I want to break free from your control, but I'm walking right into your trap. I have no strong defenses and no way to retreat. I want to escape the snare you laid, but I've fallen into another dilemma.
28 million? 28 million and still climbing!
This is truly creating a miracle.
Lingfeng, our ratings have dropped below 8 million. All our listeners are flowing to the 1001 Nights radio station.
Alright, let's take our next caller.
Hello? Is it true what you said? That you can write a song based on my story?
Wrong number.
It's already under 3 million.
Host, I want to tell you about my first love. Can you write a song for us?
Wrong number!
Hello? Let me tell you my story. Can you write an original song for me?
Wrong number, wrong number, wrong number, wrong! Hello? Is this 1001 Nights?
Let me say it one more time! This is your voice here! Your voice here! Not some 1001 nights!
Sigh. Lingfeng isn't broadcasting anymore. Then won't the show have a gap?
No one's listening anymore. Why should I host it? The host of this 1001 nights. I really want to see just who this person is.
What's going on? This must be a complete scam. Even I can't guarantee on-the-spot creation. How can she possibly, based on the live caller's story, create something? That's a joke.
I really want to see just who she is.
I'm not the only general in your eyes. Just an insignificant pawn. I'm like a chess piece.
Dear listener, what do you think?
This song perfectly captures my feelings and frustrations.
I'm glad you like it. Next, let's take our next caller.
Lingfeng, what's wrong?
Wait, didn't she say she could create songs on the spot based on listeners' stories? I'm calling in right now.
Exactly. I bet it's just their radio station putting on a show. People like that should be completely exposed and ruined.
Hello, caller.
Hello? I heard that you guys can create original songs based on listeners' stories, right? I happen to have a story to share. I'd like to tell you.
That voice. Why does it sound so familiar? It sounds like my son, Xiaoling Feng. Please tell us your story.
I have a mother. She's our stepmother. She raised me and my 2 younger brothers. Our whole family gave her our all. Ever since she married my dad, she's never worked a day in her life. We never looked down on her for being useless, for having no manners. She lives in a mansion. Eats gourmet meals made by the maid. And every year, she gets 5 million in spending money. My brothers and I work hard. Each of us excels in our own fields, all to bring honor to her name. And what does she do? Over a simple misunderstanding, she just left home. To this day, there's been no word from her.
It's him, my wonderful son. In his eyes, I'll always be the one with no manners, the ungrateful wretch. Since you want me to be hated by everyone, then I'll give you song to remember.
This is my story. How about it? Can you write an original song?
Of course I can.
Hey guys, have you guys heard 1001 Nights? This caller's mom, she's just awful.
I know, right? Her family works so hard to give her a comfortable life. But she's so ungrateful.
Don't you think that voice sounds a bit like Big Brother? He couldn't be calling the radio station, could he?
To our listener, based on your story, I'll compose a song for you. But before that, I'd like to ask a few questions about your mother. I bet our audience in the live stream would also like to hear this.
No problem. Ask away.
You said your family gave her their all and even gave her a mansion to live in? So do you remember what room she lived in?
Of course I remember she lived in. How come I don't remember where Mom lived? Mom and Dad haven't slept in the same room for years. The second floor is for Xia Che and Dad. I think the third floor is for me and Chen Zhou. Mom was in the basement.
So the mansion you mentioned was just the basement.
Here's the thing. My younger brothers and I are too noisy, and the basement is really quiet. She wouldn't hear a thing, so we let her stay in the basement. It was to let her get a good night's sleep. It was all for her own good.
Who makes their own mother live in a basement?
Then tell me, you give her 5 million a year for living expenses. Do you have any transfer records? All those delicacies you mentioned. Then do you remember what your mom's favorite food is?
Why, I can't remember anything.
This submitter might be lying.
This family is just awful. They're definitely lying to the show.
Dear listener, based on your story, I've written an original song for you. Hope you're ready.
How is that possible? In such a short time? What kind of song could she possibly write?
Keep it simple. The way you talk, keep it simple.
Keep it simple.
How is that possible in such a short time? Could she really come up with an original song? What level is this?
Please skip the escalating emotions. You're not an actor.
What does that mean? She's saying I'm an actor. That I deliberately set up these scenarios.
I just want to see how you'll explain this.
I did this because I genuinely care about Mom. I just want my own mom to shine with feminine charm. Just like you, Aunt Cece.
The audience can see it at a glance. I, who's playing along with your act, pretend not to see.
Forcing the one who loves you most
To improvise. When did we start?
Lowering our standards.
Guys, listen to these lyrics. The sadness is too superficial. Cancel. Release to send. Like an actor with no talent. Ha ha ha. Nice.
What should I become to delay the boredom?
She's questioning Big Brother's sincerity.
Big Brother is so good.
Is she even worthy?
She's questioning my sadness and pain? What does she even know? My love for my mom is real.
No objections.
Do whatever you want, I don't care.
Your acting skills are limited too.
Satisfying. We should totally shut him down. What kind of son is this?
No, this is completely different from my story. Not a single similarity. I, who should be playing along with your act, I don't admit it.
Don't force the one who loves you most to improvise. When did we start having no standards?
Is she saying I have no standards? Could it be that my mom thinks this way too? I did this because I genuinely want what's best for my mom.
But you used to love me so much. Why act out the details?
What should I become? To play along?
It turns out after love drops its guard, all these things.
Exactly. If this person truly loved his mother, how could he go on a show and slander her like that?
I think that mother is the truly pitiful one. She worked so hard to raise her child, and this is how she's treated. She should just cut ties.
With that whole family. Actually, the worst thing in a relationship is dragging it out.
She's saying I'm putting on an act. Calling me a hypocrite.
The more we get to the climax, the less I can cry. Is it still worth it?
Hey, Minister, look quick, it's up.
Up, up, up. It broke 50 million.
If you can still see.
That side of me that loved you.
Please cut those scenes.
Let me look decent.
Delete those scenes. Let you look decent. She's saying I'm making things up, accusing me of deliberately smearing my mom's name. She's questioning my love for my mother.
But you used to love me so much. Why act out the details?
It was out of love for her that I wanted her to be better. All of this stems from my love for her.
I just don't believe that in this world there are such ungrateful people. They don't want money or resources, insisting on going back to the slums. They must have done something to wrong others.
Looking like I don't care is my final performance.
This song of hers, it's spreading rumors. It's pure rumor mongering. It doesn't match up with my story at all. This song, I don't buy it. This song I don't recognize.
Acting like I don't care is my final performance. It's because I love you that I chose to put on this act.
This kind of sacrifice
is impossible. I'm so good to my mom. How dare she question my love for her? Aunt Cece, I must go find this radio host. Come with me.
Huh? Lin Feng, I'm about to sign a contract with Mr. Gu from Future Entertainment. I have to go. I'm leaving first.
If you're not going, I'll go by myself.
Today's program ends here. Same time tomorrow. We'll meet again. Don't be a stranger.
Zhang Shihan, 50 million! Our radio station during its peak time slot reached an audience of 50 million! We made history! That's fantastic!
We didn't let everyone down.
Oh, you have no idea. Our station's phone lines are completely jammed right now. Everyone's saying you created 2 hit songs. Countless entertainment companies want to meet with you. Your signing fee now has reached 30 million. A whopping 30 million.
Really?
Wow. Oh my, you're amazing.
Now Xia Lingfeng must have already tasted defeat. 3 hit songs should also shake Li Xixi's position. Next up is the business prodigy, Xia Che, my dear son. Wait for my ambush.
Move!
Excuse me, do you have an appointment?
I'm Xia Lingfeng from the provincial station. I'm coming to your city station to see some small-time host. Do I really need an appointment?
What's the meaning of this? Look, all these people are here for her.
Who's Xiang Shihan? Except our interview today? I wonder if we'll even get to see her. She's the future star.
That's a reporter from Jingtai Entertainment. And that's Chairman Wang of Gundy Entertainment. Even the president of Star Factory, the #1 entertainment company in Daxia, is here. For a little host, this is quite the turnout. To think she's drawn so many big shots.
So you're the one, the radio host who wrote 3 hit songs in 2 days?
That's right, it's me.
Hello, I'm the president of Future Entertainment. My name is Gu Tingzhou. I'd like to work with you. Mrs. Xiang Shihan, would you be willing to sign with me?
The president of Future Entertainment. Back then, Li Sisi used the songs I wrote to successfully sign with Future Entertainment. Her career took off. Why does he want to sign me now? Isn't today supposed to be Li Sisi's signing day?
Mr. Gu, am I hearing this right? A huge entertainment company like yours wants to sign our Xiang Shihan?
That's correct. I heard your songs on the radio. Not only can you create on the spot, but you can also adapt based on stories from the audience. And every song is a hit. If you agree to sign with me, I can promise you that in the shortest time possible, I'll make you a household name.
Hey, this won't do. Xiang Shihan has already agreed to work with us. How can she sign with you?
I'll cover Xiang Shihan's penalty. I'll pay it. And on top of that, I'll offer an additional 100 million in signing fee.
100 million? What's 100 million? Let me tell you, our company must make at least 100,000 a day, right?
Miss Xiang Shihan is so talented. Are you really willing to trap her in a small radio station like this?
Meng Tian, listen to me. Xiang Shihan is the treasure of our station, our star anchor. You must do everything you can to keep her here. You hear me?
Director, you're right.
Xiang Shihan. You should go. Huh? Meng Tian, what are you talking about? What about our station if she leaves?
You're really willing to let me go?
He's right. At our company, you can only be a small-time host. There's no real future in it. Future Entertainment is such a big company. An offer like this doesn't come around often. I don't want to hold you back.
Don't worry. Even if I leave the radio station, I won't abandon you.
What do you mean by that?
I've already finished writing the Ghost Blows Out the Light stories. I'll leave the manuscripts with you. I believe the ratings won't drop much. At the very least, beating Xiao Lingfeng's station won't be a problem.
Oh, Xiang Shihan! That's great! Thank you!
That's fantastic! Oh, our station won't have to shut down, huh?
Ha ha ha. You gave me my big break. How could I possibly abandon you?
So that means you agree to sign with me?
Yes. I don't want 100 million in signing fees.
I don't want 100 million.
I want 50% of Future Entertainment's shares.
What? 50% of the shares? Do you know how much 50% of Future Entertainment is worth? 10 billion! With Xiang Shihan, even with your immense talent and wonderful voice, a small-time singer like you can't just ask for the moon.
Who says I'm destined to be just a small-time singer? I'm taking my songs to invest in Future Entertainment.
These 2 songs are nowhere near worth 10 billion.
Who says there are only 2 songs? I'll use 2,000 golden hits like these, along with my personal commercial value.
2,000 golden hits. All right, I can sign with you, but you have to promise me your value.
Minister, our station's phone lines are about to be blown up. Heavenly King Liu has formally invited Shang Shihan to tailor-make a song for him. He's willing to invest 10 million.
Heavenly King Guo called as well, wanting to collaborate with Miss Shang Shihan and the Sweet Song Queen.
I've received calls from over a dozen well-known agents. They all want to work with Miss Shang Shihan.
Director Gu, do I still need to prove my worth?
No need. I'll prepare the contract right away. Miss Shang Shihan, to a successful partnership.
To a successful partnership.
Excellent, excellent.
Please.
Isn't it you, Wailai Entertainment? Who asked me to come? Where's manager Gu Tingzhou?
Sorry about that. Our manager Gu has something urgent.
I'm a bona fide superstar. And this is how you treat me?
If you don't want to wait, you can go back first.
Sorry, everyone. Please head back for now.
Manager Gu, wait for me these couple of days after I hand over my radio work. We'll get in touch again.
Okay. Mom! How could it be you? You wouldn't be working at this small radio station, would you?
That's right. I am indeed working at this small radio station.
Good thing I found you first. Wait a minute, you're coming home with me. I admit it. We previously had some misunderstandings about you. But that was all because we love you. That's why we were so strict with you.
Love me? In your eyes and heart, there's probably only Auntie Cece.
Mom! What do you want from me? To understand my good intentions for you? The reason I did this was to make sure you won't be left behind by society. Forget it. Let's not explain here. 1001 Nights host. Where is she? I want to see her.
I'm the one you're looking for. The host. What's up? Go ahead.
No, Mom, are you kidding me? We've never looked down on you for just doing laundry and cooking. But do you understand creation? Before, you stole Auntie Cece's creative work. I didn't say anything more about it. How could you lie to me now? Huh?
See? I told you, but you wouldn't believe me.
No, Mom, you have no idea. That host created 3 hit songs in a row. In such a short time, she set a historical listening record. And she wrote such a great story. With her talent, even if Auntie Cece were here, she'd feel inferior. How can you keep lying? To trick me?
Even an outsider like me can see her talent. You, as her son, don't even believe in her.
See, prejudice is like a mountain in people's minds. Even if Shang Shihan is right, you still don't believe her. I can vouch for it. Shang Shihan is the host of this radio station.
Mom, it really is you. You wrote such a great story. And in such a short time, you created such amazing hit songs. Oh my. If you had this kind of talent, why didn't you tell me sooner?
I just told you. Did you believe me?
I overlooked you before. But Mom, it seems you also want to be like Auntie Cece, to shine and make a difference. And here's the deal. Don't work at this crummy radio station anymore. Come home with me. Write lyrics for me. Write songs for me. I promise. I'll make you just as great as Auntie Cece. Huh?
So you just want me to go back and write songs for you. If I didn't have songs, you probably wouldn't even think of me.
Oh, man. Mom, I'm doing this for your future career development. All right, then. On behalf of This Voice Has You, I'll give you an annual salary of 10 million.
Jeez, you really don't know your limits. I'm afraid you're missing a 0 at the end there.
A rookie! 10 million? 10 million? I'm only offering that high price because she's my mom. That's why it's so high. 100 million? Even if the queen of pop, Lee Cece herself came, she wouldn't be worth that price.
You have no idea. Your mom's market value is 100 million now. With your little money, you're just tossing pennies at a beggar.
Mom, I know you have some songwriting talent, but you can't team up with an outsider to trick your own son.
Trick? In your eyes, am I always just a lying con artist? Have you ever had an ounce of trust in me? Would you hold such prejudice against Lee Cece too?
Mom, I'm sorry. We were wrong before. From now on, we'll treat you right. What we owe you from the past. We'll make it up to you. Come home with me, please.
When I was useless, you kicked me to the curb. Now that I'm useful, you want me to come back with you? Don't even dream about it.
Make a mother this heartbroken. Wu Xia family really has no vision at all.
You're not welcome here. Security.
What are you doing? Let me go! Mom!
Let go. Get lost. Huh? Mom, how dare you bully my big brother like that, huh? I'm warning you. Come home with us quietly.
If I wasn't useful now, would you even come looking for me?
Ugh! Don't think just because you drive a sports car, you can just...
Hey, let them sort it out themselves.
That's enough from you!
All these years, hasn't our family treated you well? Mom, don't think just because you have some talent now, you can get too big for your britches. Let me tell you something. If you don't come home with me today, don't bother coming back ever. Big brother, let go. But what? A mother like that isn't worth keeping. Selfish. Never once thought about contributing to this family. Not one bit. Brother, are you okay? Mom!
Mom.
Mom. Shihan. Get away, brother. If it weren't for you two, would she have ended up like this?
What does this have to do with us? She was just careless.
Just stop talking. Mom. How are you?
Careless. If she wasn't trying to save you two, would she have gotten hurt?
That's enough. Saving her is the priority. Call an ambulance, quickly.
Shihan is seriously injured.
She can't be moved.
How did it get this bad? We need to cut a part of this steel bar before we can move her.
Doctor.
Then?
Go ahead and cut it.
Wait, it's you. A while ago, weren't you just at our hospital and diagnosed with stomach cancer?
What? Stomach cancer.
She's been eating leftovers for a long time. She's severely malnourished, and the stomach is an emotional organ. She's been suffering from severe depression. That's what caused the stomach cancer. But luckily, it was discovered early, so she can still be saved. But you've been on special medication for a long time. It can't be mixed with other drugs, so we can't give you any anesthesia. Who's her next of kin? Sign here.
I'm her son, I'll sign.
So you're her son. I can't believe this. You're dressed so well, yet you let your mother eat scraps and leftovers until she got stomach cancer.
A rising business tycoon, a famous celebrity, a genius TV host, and you let your own mother get stomach cancer. Aren't you ashamed of yourselves? I'm ashamed for you.
That's impossible. My dad gives every family member $5 million a year for living expenses. The Xia family even has a private doctor. How could my mom be eating leftovers and get stomach cancer?
Did I take that money?
Don't you know perfectly well?
Brother Mom's allowance has been cut off, Dad said. She doesn't have a job, so she couldn't spend that much money. But don't you have a mouth? Don't you know how to ask for it yourself?
If I open my mouth to ask? I'd just become what you call a good-for-nothing who only cares about money.
Mom, I was wrong. I really know I was wrong.
Doctor, ignore them. Let's get started now. Mom.
I really know I was wrong. I was a hypocrite. I was self-righteous. I'm the one who ruined her. Mom.
The patient needs surgery as soon as possible. She must be transferred immediately.
I'm her son. I'll go with her.
Get lost. Cut the act. Xiang Shihan. Doesn't have sons like you. You want to go with her? I'm afraid you'll just contaminate the ambulance. Doctor, hurry. Let's go.
Brother. You don't need to worry too much. It's probably not that serious. She's just faking it.
If worst comes to worst.
I'll have the bodyguards dragged back.
Mom. Will she even come back?
What's taking so long? You called me here to sign the contract, and now you're just leaving me hanging.
Li Tianho, sorry to keep you waiting.
Finally have some time. Is the contract ready to sign?
I'm really sorry about this. I just got a call. From our general manager, Gu. He has an emergency right now. Please leave for now.
You call me over whenever you want, and tell me to leave whenever you want. Let me tell you something. There are plenty of companies out there now fighting to work with me. If you keep this attitude up, then the signing fee won't be a mere 50 million. That'll settle it.
In that case, then let's just not sign it. You haven't even become a big star yet, and you're already acting like one.
General Manager Gu, that's not what I meant. We previously had already agreed, didn't we? How could you just break the contract like that?
Before, I valued your creative talent, so I was willing to spend 50 million as a signing fee. But every time I asked you to come and create on the spot, you always make excuses. But tell me, why should I spend 50 million to hire someone who can't do anything? A little cutie.
You... General Manager Gu, I am the one who's currently the hottest diva. Besides, creating on the spot is just too difficult. In such a short time, to create a song that takes a genius. Look at the entire entertainment industry. How many people can actually do that?
Your best friend, Xiang Shihan. She can do it.
Xiang Shihan. Xiang Shihan. She's just a little cutie. General Manager Gu, don't be fooled by her. Why would you sign a little cutie?
Whether she's a little cutie or not, I think you know better. And as for why I signed her, there's no need to explain it to you. Having a best friend like you is really bad luck. Get out! Your big brother's radio show. The ratings, how could they have plummeted like that? Wasn't he the undisputed #1 in the industry, far ahead of everyone else? And the scripts on CC wrote for him. How could they be so easily?
Surpassed by someone else? What a shame. That new host on 1001 Nights wrote horror stories and created 2 hit songs. Came out of nowhere. Now they're already #1 in the industry. I really don't know what kind of person she really is.
It's Mom.
Who?
Xiang Shihan. How is that possible? Your mom hasn't even left the house in over 20 years. How could she possibly create? Are you sure you're not mistaken?
No mistake. It really is Mom. We had too much prejudice against Mom before. I only found out today about her full capabilities. Dad! Mom is seriously injured and hospitalized. Should we go see her?
Is she dead? If she's not dead, what's there to see?
Dad! After all, she is your wife!
Bullshit. What kind of wife is she?
Dad! Mom, she has stomach cancer.
What?
The doctor said she never eats regular meals. She either starves or overeats. She's already developed stomach cancer. But luckily it's in the early stages. There's still hope. It's all my fault. This is all my fault. I didn't take good care of Mom.
How could this happen? Butler. What's going on? Are you saying our Zia family would let her go hungry?
Sir, you said even though our family is doing better now, but we can't let Madam get used to a life of luxury. She needs to get used to hardship, so I didn't prepare separate meals for Madam. And you all hardly ever eat at home either. Madam doesn't have much money, so she could only eat leftovers.
What? Huh? Are you saying I mistreated her? If you want to blame someone, blame her personality. She's too withdrawn. She doesn't say a word all day. If she had spoken up, how could I possibly not feed her? Enough! From now on, I guess I'll just have to treat her better. You may go.
These people, from beginning to end, none of them cared about Mom's condition. She was right. We really don't love her. We don't respect her either, and no one cares about her. Dad, no matter what, Mom is injured and in the hospital now. Shouldn't we go see her? Shouldn't we?
Xiang Shihan, you stole my contract. No way.
Cece, what's wrong? Who upset you?
It's nothing, Shafan. It's just Shihan took my contract with Future Entertainment.
What?
What? She stole your contract. I thought she was just a small-time host on the radio.
Shihan is probably trying to stop me from signing with Future Entertainment. But she knows perfectly well that singing is my lifelong dream. Yet she still had Gu Tingzhou reject my contract.
This Xiang Shihan is really going too far.
So you're all so sure it was Mom? Who stopped Aunt Cece from signing? Why couldn't it be that the company just didn't see Aunt Cece's talent? Even now, your prejudice against Mom is still way too strong.
Ling Feng, do you think just because my script isn't as good as your mom's, I'm completely useless?
Big brother, you're going too far too. Not long ago, you saw how Mom treated Ansai. You saw it yourself. Now Ansai lost her contract, and you're still blaming her?
That's not what I meant. I'm saying don't blame everything on Mom.
Exactly. It's just 2 songs. Maybe Mom just got lucky, or someone helped her.
So you all still refuse to believe Mom has real talent? You all watched with your own eyes as she took a tiny radio station from complete obscurity to the undisputed #1 spot, and you still don't believe Mom has talent? Your prejudice against Mom. Shouldn't you let it go?
Hey, enough! Why are you shouting so loud? It's deafening.
Dad! But do you know? All these years Mom's been in our family. What kind of life has she been living?
What kind of life? Are you saying we mistreated her? How have we been bad to her?
Have we been good to her? Our whole family treated her like a servant. Made her do the laundry, made her cook, made her clean, made her live in the basement, never gave her any allowance. Have we been good to her?
Out there all day, working my fingers to the bone to make money. I let her live in a big house. She doesn't even have to work. What's wrong with her doing some laundry and cooking for you guys?
Yeah. People say Mom's got it pretty good. She gave birth to the 3 of us. Such outstanding sons. Is she not satisfied?
Mom's right. Her efforts could never break through your prejudice. I was wrong. It's a shame I realized it too late.
All right. If you're worried about her, just go bring her back. As long as she keeps doing your laundry and cooking, we'll just be nicer to her, that's all.
Enough already. Big brother, don't be upset. Let's just go bring her back now. Problem solved. She's been gone for so many days. It's about time she remembered the good things about us.
So do you think Mom... will she even come back?
Shihan, your injuries haven't fully healed yet. Why don't you take a few more days off?
I'm pretty much recovered. Today, I came by to sign the contract with you. Right now, I want to write a few songs for the singers you've signed to help them get their names out there.
Right now, right here.
Yes. It's done.
You finished it that fast? Listen, Shihan, what I want is a genuine hit song, not just any random song you throw together to fool me.
You'll know when you see it.
Okay, let's see. Cold, icy rain slapping haphazardly against my face. A hit song. It really is a hit. And the melody of this song fits the King of Pop's voice perfectly. Who would have thought in such a short time you'd create another hit song? Looks like I really got a steal.
Thank you, Mr. Gu. I heard because of me you didn't sign Lee Cece.
Yeah. And I heard from people in the industry that Lee Cece uses a ghostwriter. Now it seems she's just all style, no substance.
A ghostwriter? So you also think those songs weren't written by her?
Exactly. I had some private contact with Lee Cece before. Based on her character and talent, she could never write hits like that. That's why I didn't sign her. I signed you instead. And now it's clear I really did find a gem.
Seems like even if she stole my work, Lee Cece still wouldn't make it. What's not yours will never be yours. Thank you for the praise, Mr. Gu. This is just the beginning. Don't worry, I won't let your 50% stake lose value. In a week, I'll give you 10 more songs like this.
That's fantastic. With hits like these, singers like Lee Cece, I can cultivate countless ones.
See you in a week.
Okay, see you in a week. Excellent.
Now Lee Cece's position has been shaken. Xia Lingfeng has also lost the title of genius host. The Xia family must be getting anxious.
Mom, Dad wants you to come home with us.
Just because he says so, I have to go back? I've already said, I and your Xia family have completely severed ties.
Mom! We didn't do well before. We didn't care about your feelings. But from now on, we won't be like that again. Mom, just come home with us. It's not good.
Stop being so hypocritical.
I shouldn't have called you Mom. What are you so arrogant about? We came all the way to pick you up. What more do you want?
What do I want? I want to ruin your reputation, drag you into the mud. I'll make you pay back what you owe me, every last bit of it.
Even if you have Future Entertainment backing you, with the Xia family's capabilities, burying a small singer like you isn't a difficult task. Once you leave the Xia family in Jiangcheng, you'll have no place to stand.
It doesn't matter. Even if your Xia family wants to abandon her, I, Gu Tingzhou, will never abandon her.
Gu Tingzhou, Mr. Gu from Future Entertainment. Mr. Gu, my mom just got lucky. Wrote 2 hit songs. She's just a good-for-nothing. Are you really going to side with a good-for-nothing? Against our Xia family?
Xiaoche, shut up.
In my opinion, someone like you, who has no sense of judgment, is the real good-for-nothing.
Mr. Gu, you really think that highly of her?
That's right. What you don't want, I'll take. Jiang Shihan, I've already made arrangements. In 7 days, a banquet will be held for you. We'll invite all the elite of Jiangcheng to build your reputation.
You hear that? Leaving the Xia family? The entire city of Jiangcheng is my home now. Now get lost!
Xiang Xihan, you'll regret this!
Regret? I regret not leaving the Xia family sooner, not seeing clearly sooner. What a bunch of ungrateful snakes you are. Mr. Gu, let's go.
Brother, are we just letting her off like that?
Enough. It was our fault to begin with. I'm sorry, Mom. Mom, she's never coming back.
She'll come back whether she wants to or not. In 7 days, I'll throw a banquet for you and Aunt Cece. We'll hold a banquet. At that time, we'll invite every celebrity in Jiangcheng. Mom's been desperate to be a star, right? And I'll make sure her life is forever in the shadows. Hello, Auntie Lau. This is Xia Che from the Xia Group. In 7 days, our family will be hosting a Golden Song Exchange. We hope you can attend.
Of course, Mr. Xia. I'll definitely be there.
Right?
Hello, Andy Lau. I'm Gu Tingzhou, CEO of Future Entertainment. Gu Tingzhou, I'm looking to collaborate with you.
Collaborate?
This is a golden song specially crafted for you by Future Entertainment. Take a look.
The cold, icy rain slaps haphazardly on my face. Great lyrics. Great melody. Once this is released, it's sure to shake up the entire music scene.
If you're interested in collaborating, in 7 days at the Longding Hotel during the Golden Song Exchange, we can discuss the details.
Absolutely, you can count on it. I'll definitely be there. I'll be there.
Hello, Miss Wang.
Hello?
Hello, Miss Wang. This is Xia Che from the Xia Group. 7 days from now, our Xia Group will be hosting a hit song exchange at the Longding Hotel. We'd be honored if you could attend.
All right, see you in 7 days then, Mr. Zia.
All right.
Hello?
Hello, Ms. Wang. This is Future Entertainment. We've sent you a song tailor-made just for you.
Future Entertainment sent me a tailor-made hit song? Where are you? I'm on my way.
Yes. Hello, Mr. Zhou. Yes, it's me. In 7 days, we're planning to host a hit song exchange. We'd love for you to grace us with your presence. Hello, Ms. Yang. Hello, Ms. Han. Hello, Actor Lee. Hello, Mr. Wang. Yes, it's me, Xia Che. In 7 days, this hit song exchange of ours. Great, it's settled then. We'll see you then. Everyone here today are top-tier figures in the entertainment industry. You all need to be on your absolute best behavior. Make sure our guests are well taken care of.
Yes, sir.
You're here too.
You're here too.
Shihan, are you trying to use today's opportunity to join the Golden Melody Exchange and use the Xia family's influence to pave your own way?
Don't worry. Even without your Xia family's resources, Shihan can still become the brightest star.
Mr. Gu, you're joking. If people see that your banquet has no one attending, wouldn't that be awkward?
It's been so long. The people you invited haven't shown up either, have they? Are you so sure that the people coming are definitely attending your Golden Melody Exchange?
King of Pop Lu has arrived! King of Pop Lu!
Mr. Gu, I'm so sorry.
It's fine, no problem. Please go on in.
Alright, I'll head in then.
Queen of Pop Wang has arrived! Queen of Pop Wang!
Sorry, Mr. Gulai.
It's okay, it's fine. I understand. Please go on in.
Okay, I'll head in then.
Zhang Shihan, see? The king and queen of pop were just stuck in traffic and got delayed. Their attitude towards Xiaoche is the best proof.
Is that so? Then I really must congratulate you.
See, this is the Xi family's influence. If you know what's good for you, go home now. Otherwise, even if you stand here until your feet wear through, you won't get what you want.
Mom, everyone's already been won over by Xiao Che. We shouldn't stay here and embarrass ourselves. Come home with me.
I don't need you here pretending to be nice.
Mom just wants you to come home with me. Later at the banquet, I'll introduce you to all sorts of influential people. To make your dreams come true.
Really? So I should thank you, huh?
Just ignore them. Let's go inside first.
Okay.
What a show. I can't wait to see when their banquet hall is completely empty. The look on their faces.
On Cici, you should say less.
All right. Most of our guests have arrived. Let's hurry inside.
Awesome.
I can't wait to see when they find out their own hall is completely empty. What expression they'll have. Let's go welcome our own distinguished guests.
Where is everyone?
What's going on?
This can't be right. We clearly had everything arranged with them in advance. How could this... There's not a single person here. Could they all have gone to Zhang Shihan's side?
They must have gone to the wrong place. They all promised me. Oh, right. They must have been led astray by those unreliable waiters.
Xiaoche, let's go over there now and get them back.
Okay.
All this effort wasn't for nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Gu! Hi, Mr. Wang, welcome! Please have a seat. Everything is ready. Let's go.
Okay.
Stop right there!
What are you trying to do now?
I was wondering why you were so confident. So you had those waiters steal all the guests I invited to your hall.
Shihan, no matter how badly you want fame, you can't do this.
Are you so sure they were lured here by me?
If not you, then who?
You hear that? In your eyes. I'll always be that uncultured person. No matter what I do or say, it's useless.
Mom, it's not.
Big brother, don't waste your breath on her. I'm going in right now to let her keep showing off. Everyone! You're all in the wrong place.
Mr. Zia?
These two banquet halls are just way too close together. The banquet hall over there is the one I prepared for everyone, the Golden Melody Exchange Conference. This banquet hall here is what Gu Tingzhou prepared for Shang Shihan, that little-known minor celebrity. Everyone, please come with me.
Well, Mr. Zia, you didn't get the news?
What news?
We did indeed promise Shang Shihan and Mr. Gu. That's why we came to this banquet hall. So we're not in the wrong place.
You promised them? Didn't you promise me?
Well, you can't really blame me. It's just that Miss Shang Shihan Taylor made a song for me, a golden hit. If I didn't come, someone else would snatch it up.
Shang Shihan wrote for you?
That's right. That song fits my vocal range perfectly. And the lyrics and melody, once released, it'll be a massive hit.
Yeah. She wrote one for me too. A sweet love song. The first person I loved.
You all have one?
Yes, we all do!
How is that possible? In such a short time, to create so many songs, and each one a golden hit.
Do I have talent or not? You, Cece, should know best. Your hit songs over the years, which one wasn't written by me? All your hit songs over the years, which one wasn't written by me?
You.
What are you talking about?
Who am I? Are you going to say again that I'm slandering you? That I'm making things up? That I'm smearing your name? Cece, if you really have the talent, if you really have creative genius, then why don't you try writing a song?
Creating takes time. It takes inspiration, and it needs the right atmosphere. How could I possibly just whip up a song on command?
Didn't you call yourself a creative genius? Weren't you the one who could write about any subject? Then write something now.
Could it be that we were wrong all along? All these things over the years, Mom really wrote them? Was it our prejudice against her that was too great? That made us refuse to believe her, and kept wronging her?
Possible. Those hit songs she created for them. Gu Tingzhou must have hired someone else to write them.
Even now, you still won't acknowledge my talent. Is that it? Fine. You want to compete with me on cultural refinement? On literary depth? I'll take you on. Bring me a pen.
Is she going to write a song on the spot?
Shang Shihan, I suggest you stop embarrassing yourself here. If you can't come up with anything, your reputation will be ruined across the entire entertainment industry.
You really think you can prove yourself? Don't end up writing some terrible song. I'd be too embarrassed to admit I'm your son.
I've finished my composition.
That fast?
Don't end up with a terrible song. Then I won't acknowledge you. How long will the full moon appear? Wine cup in hand, I ask the sky. Isn't this a poem by Su Shi?
Round the red pavilion, stooping to silk windows, she shines on the sleepless. What is all this? Shang Shihan, don't think just because you can recite a few ancient poems, you can write lyrics.
How long will the full moon appear? Wine cup in hand, I ask the sky. I wonder in the celestial palace.
What a heavenly voice! That was sung really well!
What date is tonight?
It's my fault. We've misunderstood Mom. We knew all along. She has real talent.
But we never believed in her. Mom!
If you had this ability, why didn't you show it sooner? If you'd shown it earlier, to help the Zia family reach the top sooner, would we have treated you badly? I think you're just selfish. Just self-centered.
I'm selfish and self-centered?
That's right. You have this ability. Why didn't you help your big brother more? Write more drafts for him. Why not help Aunt Cece more? Write more hit songs for her. If you had, they would have been #1 in their fields long ago.
Xiaoche, stop it.
I'm telling you, you're selfish. You are self-centered. You have this creative talent, but it all came from the Zia family. If you had used even a bit of that talent to give back to the Zia family, just a little bit, the Zia family would have been thriving long ago.
Haven't I helped you? All the hit songs you've released over the years, the radio speech drafts, and even your business proposals, Chape. Which one wasn't written by me?
Falling Snow? This was actually written by Zhang Shihan? Isn't this Li Cixi? The original song she claimed as her own when she won the Best Female Singer award?
Isn't this the script that won me the title of Golden Host? That very script? That live broadcast? It was this script. It pushed my ratings past 10 million. It made me the genius host in everyone's eyes. So, it was all Mom's doing.
This is my screenplay. I won the Best Actor award. Because of it. Mom.
This is my business proposal. The one I used at 19. To secure the South City project. This business proposal. And this is from when I was 20. My transformation plan that crushed the competition. This is from when I was 21. All of these, Aunt Cece wrote them for me. Could it be?
I was wrong. We were wrong, Mom. So it turns out, it was all your doing. We shouldn't have doubted you. Mom, we were wrong.
You realize it now? It's too late. Everything I've given you all these years, it's time I took it all back.